On February 17, 2009, less than 1 year from now, all television broadcasts, including the one you're watching right now, will be sent exclusively in digital. If you're like most viewers, you have a lot of questions about what it all means and, more importantly, what, if anything, you need to do. First, let's take a look at just what DTV is all about. Right now, television signals from most high-powered stations like News Channel 7 are sent out in two ways. The first way, soon to be the old way, is an analog signal. This is how TV's been broadcasting ever since the beginning. The second, newer way, and the way all TV signals will be sent a year from now, is digitally, with millions of bytes of information sent out every second translated into a picture by digital television sets. 1 year from now, the federal government is requiring that all TV stations use only digital transmissions.
On February 17th, 2009, at that point, broadcasters will not be allowed to broadcast in analog. They'll have to broadcast in digital.
So why would the federal government require stations to move to a new format? Well, digital broadcasts have a list of advantages over analog. One of the most important is the quality.
The value of digital is that it's more efficient. You get a much better picture, much better sound. It's sort of like going from a cassette tape to a CD, or from a VHS to a DVD.
A digital transmission also lets TV stations send information to your TV about what you're watching, offer more digital channels, and even high-definition picture. So now perhaps the biggest question, how can you make sure your TV will work after the switch? The good news is most of you don't have to do a thing.
If you're a cable customer now, or if you're a satellite customer, there's probably nothing you have to do to prepare for it.
That's because your provider is either already providing you with a digital signal through a satellite or digital cable box, or they'll do the conversion for you before the signal reaches your home. However, that still leaves about 500,000 Wisconsin residents who don't subscribe to cable or a satellite service.
February 17th, 2009, if they're on if they have an analog TV and are relying on rabbit ears or an antenna, they need to pay attention. There's something that they need to do.
Now, before you worry that this will force you to buy a new high-definition television set, rest assured you do have other options. And the transition to digital does not mean the end of free TV. In fact, News Channel 7 is providing more value than ever to our digital viewers. Over the next few days, I'll show you a cheap, easy way you can be sure your TV will continue to work after the switch. And even if you are a cable or satellite customer, I'll show you some benefits you may be missing out on already, and some ways the change may make your life easier in ways you may never expect.